Hey, today is day 7 of P3, round 4, my last round. So yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm going to do about a month and a half of P3. So I am, I guess you say, under your last weigh-in. And my last weigh-in, which was, the third day of VLCD without Hcg was 124.8, and so I'm stabilizing at 124.6, so I'm down 0.2, knock on wood. And so what's hard about P3 is that I don't eat sugars. Barely eat any sugars, not even natural sugars. So then I start getting headaches. You get the migraines and stuff. And my husband is a former bodybuilder, so he knows all the tricks of the trades and body opus, Atkins, ketosis. So he knows it down to the T. And so I asked him about the body opus diet, which is stricter than the Atkins diet. And anywho, what he said was, you haven't felt nothing yet. Atkins, at least you're able to have, spinach and stuff like that. And you're not able to even have spinach and stuff like that. But you are able to cheat once a week. I guess you gorge once a week, but the rest of the 6 days you just do pure fat and protein. But anyways, we're not on that. So what I've been eating is steak, pork, eggs. I take out all the yolks except on one of the eggs. I cut the yolk in half, because the yolk is a starch, and you can't have starches. But since I make almond flour pancakes, and my mom had told me that I guess you need the yolk to mix up all the food and turn it into batter or whatnot. I don't know, I'm not a cooker, but so I just use half of a yolk. Let's see, so I do cheese blocks, packaged cheese slices, but I have to, of course, check the ingredients that it says less than 1 gram of sugar. I don't choose the one that says less than 2 grams. I always choose either 0 grams or less than 1. And then same with the cream cheese. And I don't look at carbs. All I look at is avoiding starches. So I do gluten-free products and food or whatever. So I'm also eating these bars called Think Thin, and they sell them at Whole Foods. They're gluten-free, sugar-free, and they have 20 grams of protein. They have fat, of course, but they don't have the bad fat, which is the trans fat, and if they do, it's less than 1 gram. But trans fat is not good. So if you're going to use butter, try to get butter that doesn't have the vegetable oil, the hydrogenated oils. So just check the ingredients. Try not to get trans fat, because throughout P3 you're going to be consuming a lot of fat, and at least you want to consume the good fat. So no trans. You do the regular fat and the saturated fat. Okay, cool. I'm not eating any apples, because usually on P3 I'll maintain if I don't eat any sugar, even if it's natural or if it's a fruit. Well, yeah, fruit, there's sugar in fruit, so I just don't even risk it. And my 4th round, I don't do sugar, so I just wait out until the end of P3, the start of P4, then I start adding in slowly but surely a fruit, but with not as much sugar. So then like an apple. You know, I don't jump into like blueberries and shit, but you know, we could do like a handful of strawberries, of course, because it was on P2. But yeah, I don't start fruit until P4. And I went to Vegas, and it was a planned vacation, so it was day one of Vegas was day one of P3. And of course, you know, I cheated. I tried to consume as much protein and fat as I could to get full so I wouldn't crave like other stuff. But I ended up drinking, which that had sugar. I tried to do just vodka and a sugar-free Red Bull. But it ended up being a long yard, which had sugar and slushy stuff in it, so whatnot. I needed carbs to sober up. So I came home on Monday and Tuesday. I did 2 protein days, and it corrected itself. So I definitely like the protein days more than the apple days. The apple days is more like for water retention, for me at least. The protein days, every 2 to 3 hours consuming protein, like shocks my body more, and I end up dropping more. And that's about it. Let's see, what else do I eat? So those bars are good. Cheese blocks are good. So you put cream cheese in the cheese. You're making little blocks. You know, you cut it in 4s, and you have like 4 little blocks. Cheese blocks. Almond flour pancakes, and let's see what else. Not that much, but I eat peanuts. Peanuts are like 1 gram of sugar, but it's the it's the sugar from, I forgot what it's called, but from the fat from, it's in the tip of my tongue, but it's a different type of sugar. So I eat peanuts. I eat sugar-free candy. I've always had a sweet tooth. And if I have sugar-free ice cream that is sweetened with maltitol, I think that's what it's called, then I totally dig it, like for sure. Like I'll eat that. Splenda, fine, perfect. So I snack on that, and surprisingly, I don't gain weight because there's no starch in it, you know, and there's no sugar in it. It's just sweetened with a bunch of other crap, but it satisfies your sweet tooth. But the headaches is a constant headache. But you got to do what you got to do to maintain this hard work, these long ass rounds, 60 plus days of VLCDs. It's like, dude, what's another 30 of P3? And you can at least eat more. You know, snack on stuff you don't really want to snack on, but at least you get to snack. So, yeah, I'm really excited. So, my new goal weight is 122. At first it was 125, but then I'm like, you know what, let me get down to 120. But then, I don't know, I kind of like my hips right now. I mean, if God would say, want 120 right now, I'll put you 120. Okay, fine, put me. You know what I mean? But I'm cool. I'm good at where I'm at right now. And the 2.6 pounds that I have left, I will work it out at the gym. I'm actually going to start the gym with my husband on Monday. He's going to start training me. I'm going to continue the 5 days a week of yoga because it helped with my shape and, yeah, posture and all that. I know I'm all hunchback right now, but my camera's like positioned really bad, and, you know, when you're on the computer, you're like, all right, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.